Okay, so I know normally you would put the sublimation paper in the image. I'm not going to do all that. I'm just going to kind of show you with my heat gun the difference here. So I have it on right now, so it's heating up, so we're at the same temperature. I don't want to start off not there. So just to kind of show you, I normally cut off about 1 inch. I didn't on this one, but I just want to show you. Right now I'm using the crap that we were talking about. So, and then I'll just kind of go down the line. But I normally cut off about 1/2 inch to 1 inch, just so you don't have this excess and the little thing that pops up. But I'm not going to do it just for demonstration purposes. So anyway, let me make sure we're good with the heat gun. I'm just gonna leave it at the default. Mine defaults to 600 degrees. Obviously you don't need 600 degree a heat gun, and that's the temperature, the further away you get from it, the less heat it is. But here we go. So I'm gonna try to get as close as possible, but I need to make sure I don't hit any of this other shrink wrap. So this is the crap, and you can see, so from right here, I mean, it's not doing anything wrong, but I'm staying, you can see, pretty far away. Let me put my heat glove on. Sorry, 1 second. Okay, I do sell these heat gloves if you're interested at www.guesswhogifts.com. But so this is basically what you normally do to get the shrink wrap on, and you just kind of go down and around. And so actually this isn't as bad as some of the other stuff I've seen, but let me show you where the issue is. So right here, right at the top where that perforation is, you can just start to see it just move and really stretch. And then as it's cooking, right along this same seam, you can start to see it start to pop. Let me show you. And start to do that right there. So that's the crap shrink wrap. You can see it right at the bottom. And as you go up, you'll start to see that same thing happening all along the seam. So I'm going to take this off, but I just want to show you what it did. That's along the seam and along this seam right here, and on the bottom it all did the same thing. So this would end up even doing worse in the oven, obviously. So I'm going to take this off and throw it away. And my heat gun's still on. It's actually probably even getting hotter. But this is the next one. This is ours that we sell the most of. It's actually cheaper than anyone else. I think I saw it 35 cents a sleeve, which is pretty good, in my opinion. So now let me show you right here. So it's very similar. I mean, it's not like you're gonna say, oh, huge difference. But I just want to show you the difference in the seam. So I'm not as careful with this one because I don't worry about that seam busting. But just to kind of show you. See, I mean, it's still just like that. So up and down this seam right here. I'm not saying it won't happen, but I haven't had any problems with it. See, I'm getting pretty close there. It just started to do it, but I had to get really close in there at 600 degrees. But this is the higher quality shrink wrap. Thought I'd show you that. Now I just want to show you, I'll take this off real quick. You can see it's even harder to take it off because the other stuff was already melting and soft. But this is, again, perforated for a 20 ounce. Now I want to show you the non-perforated. So check this out. There is no perforation for it to even bust open like that. Okay. Okay, so now it's all the way around. Okay, and you see there's no perforation, so there's no, it's not that it can't burn or melt or whatever, but you can see I'm going all the way around and it's not going to split apart. It's just going to keep getting tighter and hold that image on there. So this is a little more expensive. I think it's like $4.50 or 45 cents a sheet. But as you can see, I mean, I'm getting right up close to this thing and it's not melting. It's a pretty high quality, no perforation. So basically when you want to take it off, you just kind of have to cut it. Let me get really close here just to kind of show you. I don't think you can get much closer than that to any shrink wrap, but anyway, so this is non-perforated. And let me find some scissors because you kind of need to cut it right here. So you just need to cut a little slit so you can get started and rip it off. So some people like the perforation. I don't think it really matters. It actually helps not separate it. So then we have a 30 ounce that you can also use. I won't go through that one because it's the same. But I did want to share with you the biggest of the shrink wraps that I have. So let's say you have a 30 ounce mug and you don't want to invest in a 30 ounce mug. You don't want to invest in like a 30 ounce mug wrap, which I do sell those. A 30 ounce mug wrap or a 20 ounce or a 15 ounce mug wrap, but you still want to do the 30 ounce mug. You can fit just about any cup that you'll ever buy into. Sorry, I know I'm not the most graceful person. You can fit just about anything into this huge shrink wrap. So I would actually cut it. This one actually has a hole in it already, but just to kind of show you, right? If you're doing a mug with a handle or any other kind of cup with a handle, there's actually a tool that you can get to make it go like that, or you could, if you want, you could slit right around the handle. Right, if you really wanted to get in there, you could slit right around the handle, like so. And then it would just continue to shrink on there. So anyway, if you need bigger shrink wrap for these larger items, like so, we also sell that. So let me turn this off. So I hope that really helped, and hopefully you see the purpose of the no perforation, right? It makes it nice and to where it doesn't split open. So sorry for the long video. I hope now you understand that there is a difference with different shrink wraps, and hopefully you'll buy your shrink wrap from Guess Who Gifts. Thank you. Subscribe below and check out our links in the description. Talk to you later.